Imagine living your life as usual, until you start noticing things aren't quite right. Food disappears, strange noises come from the ceiling, and your belongings are moved just slightly. What if the explanation wasn't a ghost, but something much worse? These are 5 of the most disturbing real-life cases of attic stalkers, where unsuspecting victims discovered someone had been secretly living above them. Some of these stories end in chilling confrontations. Others remain mysteries to this day. Case 1. The man who lived in a woman's attic for over a year. In 2008, a woman in Japan began noticing small things in her home were out of place. At first, she brushed it off. But when she started noticing food missing from her kitchen, she set up hidden cameras. What she discovered was horrifying. A homeless man had been living in the tiny crawl space above her closet for over a year. When police arrived, they found a small bed, a makeshift bathroom, and food storage. The man only moved around when she wasn't home. Case 2. Daniel LaPlante, the boy who hid in the walls. One of the most terrifying attic stalker cases involved Daniel LaPlante, a teenager from Massachusetts. In the late 1980s, LaPlante terrorized a family after breaking into their home and hiding inside their walls. He left behind eerie clues, objects rearranged, footprints in dusty corners. Then one night he revealed himself. Dressed in the clothes of the homeowner's deceased mother, he emerged from the shadows wielding a hatchet. The family barely escaped, and police later found tunnels within the walls where he had been watching them for weeks. Case 3. The Seattle Attic Man. A man in Seattle began hearing noises from his attic in 1997. At first, he assumed it was an animal, but when he investigated, he found evidence of an intruder. He set up cameras and soon captured footage of a stranger creeping around his home at night while he slept. The intruder had been sneaking into his living spaces to eat and drink before retreating into the attic. When police arrived, the man had vanished, but his makeshift living area remained. To this day, he was never found. Case 4. The Spider-Man of Denver. In 1941, a Denver man named Philip Peters was found bludgeoned to death in his home. Police were baffled. There was no forced entry, no suspects. Months later, a shocking discovery was made. A drifter named Theodore Coneys, known as the Denver Spider-Man, had been living inside a small attic compartment for months, sneaking out when Peters was asleep to steal food. One night, Peters caught him in the act. Coneys panicked and killed him. When police found him, he had been living in the attic the entire time, even as detectives investigated the murder. Case 5. The Unsolved Attic Mystery. In 2013, a South Carolina man kept hearing strange noises above his bedroom. When he investigated, he found nails scattered across the floor under the attic hatch, like someone had recently moved them. He had his nephews search the attic, and what they found was chilling. A pile of blankets, a coat, and empty food wrappers. The most disturbing part? They found a hidden vent, looking directly into his bedroom. Whoever had been up there was watching him. The man called the police, but by the time they arrived, the attic dweller was gone. To this day, he was never caught. So the next time you hear a strange noise at night, take a second look. Because in some cases, the real danger isn't outside your home, but inside it. Which of these attic stalker cases do you think is the most terrifying? Let me know in the comments. And if you never want to sleep soundly again, be sure to like and subscribe for more creepy content on Midnight Mind.